So, as you guys know, Love is Blind has been popping and rising and jumping and thriving. And we are going to do a little reaction video to it. This is what we'll be reacting to. And yeah, it's a whole lot of. When I tell you that I was stressing. Jimmy and Chelsea. The way they started that off, like this was the best date ever.
You're my person.
And like, we're holding hands and we're riding roller coasters and you're buying me a little plushie. Oh, how cute. Just to tell her that he can't go. He's not going. He didn't even make it to the altar. Y'all watch.
What? I want to go to the altar. I can't. Down to one argument, but it's like 5 or 6 really big issues that like really hit home.
I just don't understand it. I don't understand how they set us up like that. Hey, I'm thinking I'm rooting for them. The way that he was saying, oh, I love her.
And you're my person.
Turns out, since, you know, Chelsea want to sit here and I guess be airing the business about the friend that we all were like, I ain't gonna say nothing. We just gonna watch how this plays out. Like, literally, like.
I told you about a confidence. Do that motherfucking face. You disrespected her, you disrespected me. Continue to burn things out that like I'm embarrassed of.
I want to get married to you and I needed to bring it.
It's a matter of fiction. I don't care about it. It's hers that I care about.
He has 2 girlfriends. You know what? It's funny. He's not really looking the other friend in the eye that much. You notice that? Maybe I'm reading into it. And then, ...
I didn't tell the world your deepest, darkest secrets. Your deepest, darkest secrets is fucking your friend?
I'm like, yo, body language. It's crazy. It's, guys, it's like Love is Blind couldn't have gotten more toxic.
A few moments later.
Clay and AD were definitely giving Rocky vibes. Clay was continuously always saying how he was not ready for a relationship.
My dad cheated. You're 7 instead of the marriage. I just feel like they're my mom. So it's like I'm very fearful. I don't want to be in a situation where I'm ever going to cheat.
He's scared that he was going to cheat like his dad, and then he continuously would air out his business about how his dad would cheat on his mom continuously, and it started year 7. And like, the fact that I know all of this is just, it's just too much. Get help. Get help. Get some help. I just, AD, like, she is all that in a bag of chips, plus more. Entree, baby. Not the snack. She's the whole mother effing meal. Okay? That's how cameras couldn't help themselves when they saw you walking by. They're like, "Aw, y'all see this gat."
That's so wild.
Did they have to do that? No, they didn't. They really didn't. Because she's more than her body, yo. And I'm going on this AD rant because I'm like, after watching all the episodes and now you guys, we are here. If you are not caught up, there's videos on videos, YouTube, internet, search it, do Netflix. It's like, if you've seen this and you've been watching, AD is like, I jump off a cliff with no parachute and I know he'll catch me.
Are you gonna walk by fucking faith?
I've never heard you say you're gonna follow somebody. I'm not even trying to be funny.
I'm being off a cliff without a parachute because I know he'll be down there and he will catch me. That's how much I trust him, and that's how much he.
This man ain't even sure if he gonna cheat on you. He ain't even sure about himself. The last thing that would come out of my mouth would be jumping off a cliff for somebody who Like, I'm sorry. I can't. That is. I am invested. And I really hope when she gets to the altar, she says no.
But you giving me honestly, from the moment that we actually really started connecting in the pods, my life has never been the same. You are a safe space for me. You are a home for me. We speak the same language. We love the same things. You are beautiful. You are intelligent. I love how raw you are, authentic, how personable and fun you are. Like, I love that we can just... Like, it doesn't even matter. I think you are a very powerful, powerful man. I see things in you that maybe you don't see. And those are things I want to continue to nourish for you because I trust you. And I just appreciate the man that you are. And I appreciate the fact that we even got this far. Okay, and you put in the work. You put in the work. That's why we're here. And I'm so proud of you. And I'll always be proud of you. I'll always be your biggest fan, your biggest cheerleader. Always.
Wow. Damn. Do you take Clay to live together in the union of marriage? To take him as your best friend and partner in life? To honor, cherish, and love him from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poor, in sickness and in health, for all your days.
I do.
But unfortunately, she says yes. She said red flags and all, baby. Entrepreneur. Like, girl. And then Clay. This man deserves an award. He talks like he's in an interview, right? Like, he knows what to say. He's scripted. He's well, you know, and it's like, dude, just be yourself. Like, he acts like he has to say this. Oh, I'm trying to be a suave guy. Look up to my dad. He's a suave guy. Built us up.
Indeed, I was going to say, you already know I was resistant to that. I was telling us I didn't know what you looked like before I proposed. When you came through, you popped out, I saw you, I was like, I could work with that. Indeed, I feel as though, like, I became such a better man dealing with you this whole process. I want to thank you for your patience.
A few moments later.
Lord knows, I'm not the head of what to deal with, and just your patience and, you know, you just being able to be adaptable with me.
1 hour later.
Navigate through the turbulence. I always say the reason why I love you is the fact that whenever we have an issue, we're able to come out
3 hours later.
the next day and talk about it, get to another point. I love that fact.
6 hours.
Because it's a real relationship, and although this has been an expedited process, I think
The next day.
you have been so authentic. We've had those real uncomfortable conversations that got to the point we're at right now. It's like I'm so happy that we're here. The mental fortitude that we can go
2,000 years later.
waking up for me, man, for real. This is crazy.
To let us down.
From this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poor, in sickness and in health.
And the best process. AD, I love you. I don't think it's responsible for me to say I do.
He said no.
And I watched it and I like stayed up like, it was like a roller coaster. Love is Blind is just drama. At this point, I'm like, I don't even know if it's going to be the same. I think people are just going to use it for clout chasing now because I feel like the first maybe 3 seasons it was giving genuine, but then now it's like slowly creeping into just 5 seconds of fame vibes, you know? So it's like, are people really looking for blind love or are they just here to be on a freaking show? Because it seems like there's always that one couple that genuinely wants to be there, Johnny and Amy.
I'm like, you guys are giving, you were made for this show. Like, they went in on the full process. They were, you know, content with their choice. And it seemed like they really went through. We all knew this. They had great chemistry from the start. And then she's talking about her family friends or whatever, saying that they had dreams.
I literally had a dream that Amy called me right after she got engaged, and I saw a man in the FaceTime, and it was a white blonde man. Oh my god! I was just like, Amy.
I hope that that's genuinely like a real thing and that's not like set up by the cameras and stuff. Like, one can believe that some moments are probably genuine. And I'm hoping that that one was one, because that was just like, oh my gosh, I was just like, this is Love is Blind. If it genuinely was like showing people doing that. But what we got was like,
You're my person. I want to go to the altar.
I'm being off a cliff without a parachute because I know he'll be down here and he will catch me.
I don't care what nobody says. I know fully I'm not ready for marriage.
Of a person. I just need a I'm just so confused. Fuck you.
I have questions. And I feel like when we watch the reunion, it's gonna be really freaking juicy. And I really hope that everyone decides to show up, because you know what? There's always those people that are like, oh, they refuse to show up. But I appreciate the ones that are in the hot seat that still show up. It just gives you that, like, what are they going to say to this? How are they going to explain that? I need them to explain that bean dip situation. AD needs her justice, okay? Why would you talk about, which is S-A-ing, a black woman on TV? Like, when is that ever okay?
You told me you would know what that means.
Bean dip? Not the bean dip. I thought you were doing bucket. She will literally die.
She told me to do it, and I was like, I'm pretty fucking canceled. No, absolutely not.
I will fight him.
She set me up. She was trying to set me up for bullshit.
Really?
It's like this. She's
It's like,
literally hit.
she's wild. She told me to do that, and I'm like, what is wrong with you?
To do that to who? You. That's
And I'm like, what? I literally looked at her, I'm like, what is wrong with you?
that is so crazy.
Don't do that, Jeremy.
Absolutely.
And why did it have to be the black woman that she wanted to bean dip? Why? There's all these other women that they can go bean dipping, you know? But you tell your then fiance, Jeremy, the spy guy. Tell me you don't look like a spy, y'all. Like, he be looking like he working for the CIA. Like, oh, this happened like in the other episodes, but I'm still like, I have to bring it back up because I just feel like it doesn't get talked about enough. Like, she was the only black woman on the show. And I'm giving that link to all the sisters out there who understand what I'm saying. Only black girl on the show. So I just know that that energy had to be a lot of phone call voice, you know? And just having to just always have it together, you know? And sometimes that can get a little exhausting because it's like, in reality, if someone came up to you and slapped your freaking titty, you definitely know that you're not gonna be like, oh,
Absolutely not.
oh my god, she tried to bean dip me. No. Like, why are you slapping me? Why is your hand anywhere near me? Like, and then you tell your then fiance to do the same thing? Like, when? Well, you guys, come on. A man doing that to a woman. I was watching that and I just felt so uncomfortable watching that clip. Just so y'all can see.
Bean dip? Not the bean dip. I thought you were doing bucket. She will literally
No,
die.
she told me to do it, and I was like, I'm pretty fucking canceled.
No, I will
No,
fight you.
absolutely not.
I will fight him.
She set me up. She was trying to set me up for bullshit. Laura, get over here.
Dude, I said, what did you say?
We
Who
can't
did
be
you offend?
Probably AD.
I hope not. You just
No, you offended me. You offended me.
Oh, I offended Claire?
What is it, B what?
Making something out of nothing.
B what? B what? B
You
what?
did say bean dip AD. Oh my god, I'm joking.
That's what I said. I was like, what door? Bean dip is crazy. That's a crazy terminology.
Tits?
You did.
The fuck I did.
I've never heard that terminology. Bean dip?
Jeremy would take some shit and get himself in trouble.
I'm not in trouble. I'm fine.
You are a mess.
And then not Laura trying to gaslight her like,
Imagine how these men trying to make something out of that. I mean, what the fuck? I made a simple.
it's making a big deal out of nothing. Like, obviously it was something. Because everyone had emotions towards it. If it was nothing, everyone laughed, ha ha, he, wow, bean dip freaking AD. Like,
As a joke, I think it's funny to us, but like to play, he's like not relax. Hold on, not relax because telling another man. Yeah, but as a fucking joke. What do you think of joke? That's another joke.
Reason wrong for bringing it up. I mean, something out of nothing. See out, yeah.
I mean, yeah, nothing to you, but something to him.
I was like, it was a joke brought up because it was a TBD moment. It's so weird that even happened. Like, it's giving children. It's giving small child vibes.
even for a small, minute second that Clay wasn't thinking about himself, he even said,
Don't do that, Jeremy.
yeah, she needs her justice. And Love is Blind, shame on you. Why wasn't that addressed? It's not okay. If it was the other way around and let's say AD told Clay to do it, it would just be a different story. Just saying. I felt attacked. Oh. And then Chelsea over there just, you know, she ain't gonna defend AD. She probably want to bean dip her too. Comment down below your favorite juicy part and stay tuned for the next video with a reunion. That is gonna be, I feel like it's gonna be juicy. I want everyone to show up. Everyone. Sarah and AD, Jeremy, freaking Trevor, everyone.